Since 2006. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the expansion era Boomers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, especially late in an at-bat.
That one to first. Goldie steps on the bag. One up, one down. Now we take a look at that stacked lineup of legendary players for the expansion era Boomers. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
One out, bases empty.
Here's one of those crazy stats about Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank bases and doubles.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a good take.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Way inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Middle of the first, no score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. Starting on the mound in this one, J.R. Richard.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Fought off foul. Richard, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Cool night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew he wasn't coming back. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here's Brandon Crawford. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Line drive, caught. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Righty delivers. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Top of the second, here's a big power threat. Jim Thome. Lynn back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Thome, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And a strike on the outside edge.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for them. Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen road. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt. These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game. Yeah, there's no doubt, though, electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now it's going to be Eddie Murray. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. Murray checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. Burleson ranging back. It has the distance, gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Ivan Herrera. Right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Chases that one out of the zone. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. Guys that have to think about it, from your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Chop to third. Schmidt whips it to first on the run. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now, Lars Nootbaar. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a swing and a miss. Saying one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. And that drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Nootbaar moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Donovan settles under this one. Corrals it. 2 away. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And another ball. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Herrera makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's back Carpenter. Richard back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher were.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. On the line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Rudder takes off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man, is he fast.
Man, it's so fun to watch.
Move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Donovan off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
It's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Over earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play again.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runner goes again. Throw, save. He outs it too late for that one.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Busch Stadium, out of the 4th, stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it. Now that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he chases that one. Now 1 away. And now, Jim Thome. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Next offering is foul back. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now
Mike Piazza, the next to hit. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Murray, the next to hit, takes outside. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job.
In plenty of time at first, Murray retired. That ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here in St. Louis, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nolan Arenado. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. The wind and the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. On to Murray, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Goldie swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And there he goes. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in there safely. And now a man into scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw, save. Piazza too late for that one.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that hard when you don't have a good throw behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Kicks and fires. Center field. Should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
That's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home for third right there.
Mason Wynn now at the plate. Grounded out his first swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on.
3-2.
Lars Nootbaar up next. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. Cardinals lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch just misses. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. In the air to left center. Gets under it. Pulls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
So up next, Cal Ripken Jr. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Now a chance for Joe Morgan. First pitch, not close. Morgan, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And another ball. Two outs. And that's a little bit high. 3-2 now. Ricky Henderson in the on deck circle. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Nope, that's the ball.
First and second, 2 down. In the air out towards right center. Nootbaar settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Lars Nootbaar. And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
one ripped. Junior going back. And gone! A soaring shot to center. It's 3-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Matt Carpenter. Strike one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Had to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So, man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. He's a guy who does it all. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Carpenter leads off second with nobody out. Check on the runner. Oh, and they got him leading. He's out.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting into that middle infielder and the tag being put on the runner. Nice pickoff right there.
And strike 2. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And a foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Warning track. Ball. And you
some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. One-two now. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way I promised.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
I got a ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Gorman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
And the pitch. Runner on the go again. Popped up. Morgan moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4. Staying in the game on defense, Nolan Gorman. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also into the ball game, Jordan Walker. He's the new third baseman. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Schmidt, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. Left field. In position. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Mike Piazza digs in now. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. there. That one is gone. They go back to back. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And the batter now, Eddie Murray. And that's too high.
Count 1-0.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it is 2-1. Off, he was late.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Walker gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And that one a little bit high. 2 outs. And another ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jim Palmer.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Palmer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 0-2. That one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side throw as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Herrera now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Action in the pen down there. Tom Henke getting ready to go. Suter also getting ready. Late on that fastball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Looking to start something with one gone. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. This to center field. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Wilson Contreras. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher for the Cardinals, John King.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ripken in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Morgan, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offering misses. 3-2 down. Ricky Henderson waiting for a turn at the plate. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Line drive to short and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And that one fouled off. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripken over at first with 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Into center. Newton makes a nice running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Gwynn. And that's a little high.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So now here's the DH, Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Way out front for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And another ball. And that just misses. And that's ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter,
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throw. Safe. Piazza too late with that one. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Caught up now trying to get to third. To second, and he's out. That's the inning. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. St. Louis out in front, 4-3. Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Mike Schmidt. Ryan Helsley into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there.
He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. A pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza in for a strike. 0-1. Helsley, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fly ball down the line. Drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Cardinals lead it 4-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Down the 3rd baseman, Brendan Donovan. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
And he swings through that one.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
They're going to talk about this game for a long time. Stories about battling against legendary players and winning. I have a feeling their future grandchildren are going to hear about this game. And who knows how much truth will be left in those stories at that point.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.